Hey YouTube, so we have a Hoopa EX Legendary Collection Box to open. It is huge, so I can't actually get it all on camera due to clutter on my desk and all that. But we'll go through it, we'll open it up, have a look at its content, and yeah. If you're in Australia and you're looking for it, retailers should be getting it around November, early December. I've only found it in one store at the moment. So that was just my local news agents, and they're pretty good with getting packs. I've talked with them for a long time, and yeah, so at least I have someone I can go to and find all these big boxes and little things, and yeah, all good. But yeah, if you're looking at getting either the Hoopa EX or the Pikachu EX Legendary Collection boxes, you're going to be looking around $50 to $80 each. Unfortunately, that's how it is here in Australia. You can try online. There are independent sellers from Australia who will probably sell it for cheaper, but retail prices will tend to be on the high side, so be aware. If you're a collector, it does come with 6 promos. 5 full art promos. You can see a little star up here, and the Hoopa EX. So each box has 6 promos in it. So if you want to do the promo set, you do have to get them. So shop around. Hopefully you can find a good deal. So I'll open this up. No. Don't want to damage them. Okay. Start getting that Hoopa promo out. Okay. Hoopa. I'll sleeve these all up in a second. Our other promos. Another one. And our boosters. Code will stay off to the side. And the pin. Okay, so while I quickly go through these promos and sleeve them at the same time. So these were originally the legendary set in Japan. A few of the commons and uncommons from that set are in our breakthrough set, such as Wobbuffet. That's the only one that comes to mind at the moment, but yeah. Here we have Arceus. This is promo number XY83. It has 120 HP. For 1 color, Gather Light. Move as many energies as you like from your bench Pokemon to this Pokemon. And for 3 color energies, Judgment Blast does 10 base damage, and it does 30 more damage for each different type of basic energy attached to this Pokemon. So, horrible. There's a lot of cards that hit based on the amount of energy attached to actives. The fact that you can move as many energy as you want through an attack to Arceus, or Arceus, however you want to call it, is horrible. For expanded, you got to deal with Mewtwo EX, Yveltal EX in standard. Yeah, and I'm sure there's other cards, just can't think of them on the top of my head, but yeah, it's pretty, but I would not play it. So, pity. We have Reshiram. So these aren't actually EXs, these are just full art Pokemon. So Reshiram, 120 HP, 2 color slash does 20 damage for 2 fire and 2 colors. Repeater Blaze does 90 base damage, and you flip a coin until you get tails. It does 20 more for each heads. Again, high attack cost, not that great damage. Sure, you can use a Blacksmith and a Double Colorless to attack, but yeah, no. Again, awesome artwork though. This is XY74. All the promos. We have Dialga. I believe they all have... Oh, no, not all of them. So most of these have 120 health. So I'll just go closer so you guys can see. For a metal and a colorless, Metal Claw does 30 damage. And for 2 metals and a colorless, Time Freeze does 80 damage. Your opponent can't play any Pokemon from his or her hand to evolve the defending Pokemon during his or her next turn. This is interesting. 80 damage isn't that great for 3 energy. I mean, okay. Yes, it is kind of good. You've got Bronzong, so energy acceleration's pretty good. It's not an EX, so no 2 prize trade-off. You could team this up with something like Dragalge. Just poison them to prevent them from retreating, and then time freeze them to stop them from evolving into a Mega. Because most things would die to 80 damage with poison attached to it, so I'm sure there's uses for it, but yeah. I would not probably play any of these cards, which is a shame. We have White Kyurem, 120 HP. Again, for 1 fire, 2 colors, Hyper Beam does 40 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, discard an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. If it was 1 energy less cost, Hyper Beam would be good. Flare Blizzard, 2 fire, water, and a colorless. 120 damage. You can't use Flare Blizzard during your next turn. Okay, that's fair enough. 120 for 4 energy, sure. I can see that. But yeah, Hyper Beam, if it was just 1 energy less, you'd probably see it being played in a few dark decks or fire water decks. But yeah. There is hope. No, not really. We have Latios. So it's funny, it's kind of racist at the same time. After watching the honest trailers for Pokemon, I finally worked out how to remember the difference between Latios and Latias. And that was through their jokingly nicknames. So they use the words Latino and Latina. So Latino is the blue one, male. Latina, red, female. That's how I remember it. So if anyone is that demographic from that region, I apologize if you took offense to that. I don't mean anything negative from it, but it's just a way for me to remember it. Never say it in public as a insult or anything, so yeah, just something interesting. Yeah, learning all these different ways to remember complicated things like status condition, which way to turn them. Facebook's been amazing showing me how to remember this stuff. So yeah, probably go through that in later videos, but yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, Latios. 100 HP this time. For a colorless, you have Glide, does 20 health, 20 damage, I should say. And for a water, psychic, and 2 colors, Skyblade does 70 damage. And if you have a Latias on your bench, this attack does 50 more damage. The problem with this card is Skyblade's so expensive. I mean, it's 2 special energy costs, so you've got double dragon energy and double colors. That's fine. But if you don't have them, that's 4 energy to do minimum of 70, maximum of 120 if you have another Latias on your bench. And that doesn't even count the EX versions of the cards. Glide for 1 energy for 20 is good, but I still wouldn't play this card just for that attack. So, still an awesome card, but yeah, won't see play, at least with me anyway. Finally, our last promo. I haven't even been saying what promo numbers they are. Oh, we have Hoopa EX, 140 HP. For 1 Psychic Energy, Hyperspace Ring. Search your deck for up to 2 item cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. 3 Psychic Energy. Wonder Trick does 100 damage, and your opponent switches their active with one of their bonus Pokemon. So this is actually an interesting card. Unfortunately, it's an EX, so that's the downside. If it wasn't an EX, then Hyperspace Ring could be played just for that. Getting items from your deck, there's a lot of cards that do that, but I don't know. It's an interesting card. Wonder Trick, probably not the best energy cost for it. 100 damage, but needing 3 Psychic Energy. If it was 2 Psychic and a colorless, you could probably have it a lot easier, but I guess for the damage output, it's understandable. But it's handy in switching out problematic opponents' actives. So, might see play, probably not. But then again, you never know. So that's our promos. So we'll just go with the promo numbers. Hoopa EX is number 85. Latias is 79. White Kyurem is 81. Dialga is 77. Reshiram is 74. And Arceus is 83. So the other box has the other full arts that go in between all these. I'll be purchasing one of them in a week or so. So stay tuned for that opening. So this is the pin, just standard pin featuring Hoopa. So cute. And our packs, we have an Ancient Origins, we have 1 Primal Clash, 1 Roaring Skies, and 2 Breakthrough. So we'll go oldest to newest, so I believe that's the way it's supposed to be. Is that right? Yep. Okay. So Primal Clash is first. Code card off to the side. 3 to the front. Okay. We have Grovyle, Lantern, Shrine of Memories, Clamperl, Bunnelby, Illumise, or Illumise, whatever you want to call it, Solrock, Mudkip, Groudon Spirit Link Reverse, and a Groudon. Not the right Spirit Link though. Needs to be Groudon EX. Okay, Roaring Skies. Fingers crossed, people. Let's hope we make some of our money back through a Shaman pull. It won't happen. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We have Wide Lens, Gallade Spirit Link, Steven, Wingull, Dunsparce, Nincada, Togepi, Shuppet, Altaria Reverse, and a Zekrom Holo. So, pretty cute. Ancient Origins. Three. I tend to have a lot of bad luck with these big, expensive boxes. So, Could be a dud. We have Flareon, Lysander, Vespiquen, Baltoy, Persian, Golurk, Relicanth, Cottonee, Build in Reverse, and a Registeel. Okay, onto our breakthrough packs. First one, 2, 3. We have Cacturne, Rainbow Energy, Heavy Ball, Ghastly, Woobat, Swablu, Snover, Rufflet, a Starly Reverse, and a Singapore Rare. And our last pack for this video. We have a Gogoat, Pinsir, Judge, Staryu, Doduo, Ghastly, Woobat, Swablu, a Zoroark Reverse, Awesome, love Zoroark, and a Marowak Rare. So, out of all the packs, this is probably the best, in my opinion anyway. So, pretty cool for that. Overall, for me, these are what paid for the box, not retail value but collecting wise. Yeah, hopefully the Pikachu EX box will give us better pulls. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the opening. Maybe you'll buy one of these boxes cheaper than I did, and hopefully you get something good. So, see you for the next opening. We go buy some more stuff.